So the third job we're going to introduce you to is multiplication, long multiplication of decimal numbers. Notice I've coloured in this here part. All I'm saying to you in that there part, do not put decimal points in there anywhere. Do not put decimal points in there. So it's 8.56 multiplied by 26. So imagine that was 26 times 8. So round that up to 30. 8 threes are 24. So it's going to come in somewhere, 8 threes, 240 somewhere. So let's take the second step then, is get rid of this decimal. Let's pretend we're moving it out 2 places to the right. We'll come back and get you again when we're finished the sum. Now we'll go ahead and we'll do the multiplication of this sum. 6 sixes are 36, put down your 6, bring over your 3. 6 fives are 30 and 3 is 33, put down your 3, bring over your 3. 6 eights are 48 and 3 is 51, put down your 5 and 1. Now don't forget we're doing long multiplication, so a 0 has to go in there, and we're back into multiplying by the 2. 2 times 6 is 12, put down your 2, bring over your 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11, put down your 1, bring over your 1. And 2 eights are 16, plus the 1 is 17. Looking for balance, so we'll put a 0 in there now, we can add 6 here, 3 and 2 is 5 there, 1 and 1 is 2 there, 7 and 5 is 12 there, and 1 and 1 is 2 there. Now those are all the numbers in my answer, but that is not my answer, because this was a decimal sum, but I started off by moving that decimal point 2 places out to the right. So my decimal point is sitting out here. I've got to bring it back into play, so I go bring it back 1, bring it back 2, because I moved to right now, I've returned to left. And I stick in my answer, my decimal point there, so my answer to this sum is 225.56. Next one here, do not put any decimal points in this coloured area. Job number 2 is pretend that we will get rid of this decimal point and move it 2 places to the right, so it's sitting out here. Now we'll pretend that this number, this sum is saying to us 948 to be multiplied by 37. So we're going to go ahead and do that sum. So 7 eights are 56, put down your 6 and bring over your 5. 7 fours are 28, plus 5, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, put down your 3, bring over your 3. 7 nines are 63, plus 3 more, 7 threes are 63, 7 nines 63, and 3 is 66. Remember, we are doing long multiplication, so we are putting a decimal point in there, and we are back to multiplying by the 3. 3 times 8 is 24, put down your 4, bring over your 2. 3 times 4 is 12, plus the 2 is 14, put down your 4, bring over your 1. And 3 nines are 27, plus the 1 is 28. Keep your numbers underneath each other and balance where you need to balance, and do your adding. 0 and 6 is 6, 4 and 3 is 7, 6 and 4 is 10, 8 and 1 is 9, and 6 is 15, put down your 5, bring over your 1, and 2 and 1 is 3. Now those are all the numbers in my answer, but that is not my answer, because at the very beginning of that sum, I moved that decimal point 2 places out, so it's sitting out here. So to bring it back into play, to make this answer true, we must move it 2 places in to the left, and that means we get a final answer of 350.76. If this was rounded off to 10, and 10 times 37 would be 370. So again, it would be a clue to where a decimal point would be going by the end of the sum. So there's 2 examples how to do long multiplication. Don't forget your 0 for goodness sake. And 2 examples how to do short multiplication using decimal numbers. Get rid of the decimal point to begin with at the very start of the sum, but bring it back into play at the very end of the sum when you have the multiplication done. Best of luck!